Georgina Rodriguez went from selling shoes and bags to being engaged to the richest athlete in the whole world. They're together now, as they've been for the last 7 years, and it looks like she's the woman Ronaldo's ready to settle down with, which is crazy because it could have all gone differently, and they might have never met. Georgina Rodriguez was born in Buenos Aires, Argentina. Yes, she's from the same country as Lionel Messi. I'm not expecting her to call Messi the GOAT anytime soon, though. She was born to an Argentine dad and a Spanish mom. Just like Ronaldo, her dad was not the best example out there. He was a drug dealer and probably spent more time in jail than at home. 1 year after she was born, the family relocated to Jaca in Spain. And here, her mother raised her and her elder sister. It wasn't an easy one for Georgina's mother, but she managed to pull through. At the early age of 4, Georgina picked up a hobby, ballet. She was so serious about this that she started attending classes for it. But as she grew older, she had to stop ballet. The thing is, ballet was super expensive at the time, and at one point, they simply couldn't afford it. To be successful at ballet, because of how physical it is, you need to be in your best possible shape, and to do this, you have to put in all your time, something Georgina could not afford to do at the moment. She had to help her mother and sister at home. Like this, her ballet dreams were completely over. Well, something else caught her eye: fashion. She started studying this, but once again, she couldn't keep up with this because she didn't have money to fund it. It was just disappointments after disappointments, but something way worse was about to happen. In 2011, she lost her mom to a car accident. It felt like her whole world was over. But if there's another thing she has in common with Ronaldo, it's that she never gives up. 1 year after her mother died, she moved to the capital, Madrid, and joined the working class. She started as a waitress in a local restaurant. You don't want to imagine what her salary was like. She couldn't take this for long, and she relocated to England. Here she studied, learned how to speak English, and after that came back to Spain. Now she's a lot more mature and experienced. She was ready to take on the world. Back in Madrid, she got a job as a shop assistant in a Gucci store, allowing her to earn £250 every week. Now, we already know that Georgina has a thing for fashion. Working in a Gucci store seems like a win. I mean, she now spends the whole day with luxurious Gucci bags and shoes. But that's where it ends. She couldn't afford to buy any of them. She barely makes up to £1,000 per month, and we don't want to put that on a scale with how much luxurious Gucci bags and shoes cost. Also, don't forget that she also had bills to pay. It's not like she lives with her parents. She has to pay rent and other utility fees. Let's not even talk about taxes. Although Georgina now had a slightly better life, she was nowhere close to the type of life she imagined for herself. I mean, when she was 4, she already dreamt of becoming a ballet dancer. Working as an assistant in a Gucci store is pretty far from it. But things were about to change, and she had no idea. What was supposed to be a normal day for her at work turned out to be the day she met the love of her life and the father of her future kids. A colleague told her to get ready to meet and attend to a special customer that would come by later in the day. Georgina already works in a luxurious Gucci store. Meeting special people was kinda like an everyday thing, but the day that incident happened, it changed her life. Cristiano walked in together with his son Cristiano Jr., and she could not believe her eyes. She was face to face with CR7. And remember, this was 2016, period. Ronaldo was dominating the Champions League and the Spanish La Liga with the Spanish giants Real Madrid. And Georgina worked in Madrid, so although she didn't know much about football, she definitely knew who CR7 was. Both of them met for the first time, and I have 4 words that perfectly explain what happened: love at first sight. On Georgina's part, Ronaldo's height, looks, and aura was enough to make her fall in love, and on Ronaldo's part, Georgina looked like a goddess. But it wasn't just about the looks. She was a hard-working young lady who had been through so much, but still found a way to live a good life. She looked like the perfect mother for Ronaldo's kids. I'm not going to go over Ronaldo's dating history before he met her, but my man has been with top models and actresses and already had 3 kids. However, for some reason, he thinks it's best he kept their mother's identities a secret. See, Ronaldo already had everything: a career, fame, money, and beautiful kids. All he needed was a life partner and a mother for his kids. And this is where Georgina came in. The couple started dating a few months after they met, and on the 9th of January 2017, they made their first public appearance together at the Best FIFA Football Awards in Zurich. And to show that they were a family, Ronaldo's first son, Cristiano Jr., tagged along, so we could see father, mother, and son. That same year, the couple had their first child together, a baby girl that they named Alana Martina. That was Georgina's first child and Ronaldo's fourth. But none of these matter. They finally have a kid together. Fast forward to 3 years later, the couple announced that they were expecting a set of twins, a boy and a girl. The whole world was happy for them, but in 2022, they made another announcement, a sad one this time. One of the twins couldn't make it, only the girl survived. The couple was heartbroken, and according to Ronaldo, this was the worst period of their lives. Losing a kid has to be the worst thing a parent can experience. But Georgina and Ronaldo, with the support of other members of their family and the rest of the world, were able to pull through and bounce back to the normal world. According to Ronaldo, although that was the worst period of their lives, it brought them closer as a family. Since that point on, they've just grown together. Out in the Saudi Pro, she's her man's biggest fan. But you see, guys, Georgina is more than just Ronaldo's side piece. She's a woman of her own. She's even got her own documentary on Netflix now, I Am Georgina. Darn, she really leveled up. She went from selling bags in a store to having 63.5 million followers on Instagram. What an upgrade. You still haven't subscribed to Goal Air? You're missing out. Click that subscribe button to get the latest exclusives from the channel.